These 10 Netflix series you can miss before 2026 or in 2026, especially. But don't skip number 10. A story of a man who built an empire only to discover the deadliest threat was sleeping right beside him. Then at number 8, follow the decades-long hunt for a killer who turned romance into terror in 4 gripping episodes. And at number 2, dive into the chilling true story of a seemingly harmless man whose crimes inspired Hollywood's most terrifying killers, but whose real truth is far darker. For daily movie recommendations just like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now.
Cops. Gangsters.
Kicking off with number 10 is Amsterdam Empire Season 1. On October 30th, this series is going to be a big opening with a total of 7 episodes. The plot follows Jack Van Dorn, the rich and famous founder of a massive coffee shop empire in Amsterdam called Jackal. Jack has spent his whole career fighting off rivals and criminals to become the biggest player in the city. But the real threat comes from home. When his affair with a journalist is exposed, his wife Betty, a former pop star who knows all his darkest secrets, decides to take revenge. Get ready for an extravagant crime drama as she sets out to tear his entire empire apart.
Next up, number 9 is Nero the Assassin Boots Season 1. On October 8th, get ready for some intense, high-stakes historical action across 8 episodes. The plot follows Nero, a legendary and highly cynical assassin operating in 16th century France. His whole world is turned upside down when he is betrayed by his own master, making him a target for dark and powerful enemies. Nero is forced to go on the run, but his journey takes an unexpected turn when he is suddenly reunited with his daughter, Perla, who he had abandoned at birth. As they flee across Europe, this ruthless killer must choose between his own vengeance and protecting his daughter, a choice that may also determine the fate of the world itself.
These murders are about the women.
Make you suffer.
On to number 8 is The Monster of Florence. Limited series on October 22nd. Prepare for one of Italy's most chilling true crime stories in a total of 4 episodes. The plot dives into the terrifying real-life case of Il Mostro di Firenze, the Monster of Florence, a serial killer who terrorized the Tuscan countryside for over 17 years, from the late 1960s to the mid-1980s. The monster's victims were always young couples seeking privacy in secluded lovers' lanes, all killed with the same .22 caliber Beretta pistol. This limited series follows the longest and most complex manhunt in Italian history as police, prosecutors, and the public grapple with a faceless killer who somehow always managed to elude justice.
Piece of you.
Dropping in at number 7 is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Deathwatch new animated series. On October 14th, the legendary super spy is back in a sharp, animated style across 8 episodes. The plot brings back Sam Fisher, the legendary Black Ops agent, decades after the original games. Sam is now older and living as a recluse in Eastern Europe. He gets pulled back into the shadows when a young, wounded agent needs his help, leading Sam to uncover a global conspiracy. The mission involves a nefarious private military company, now run by the children of Sam's former comrade. The series will follow the aging analog spy in a new, hyper-digital world, proving that sometimes you still need boots on the ground to get the job done.
Number 6 is No One Saw Us Leave limited series. On October 15th, brace yourself for a gripping and emotional drama inspired by a true story, airing over 8 episodes. The plot centers on a young mother who is going through a painful divorce. In a vicious act of revenge, her estranged husband kidnaps their children. She is then forced into an agonizing public battle to get her children back, fighting against social prejudice and scandal every step of the way. The series is about her desperate, high-risk fight against the system, risking everything for the powerful maternal bond that she hopes can save her, or possibly destroy her.
What a special moment for the 3 of us.
lives and you blend your friends. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Cruising to number 5 is Nobody Wants This Season 2. On October 23rd, the most delightfully awkward couple is back for 10 episodes. The plot picks up right after the last season's major cliffhanger. Agnostic podcaster Joanne and Rabbi Noah chose each other, but it meant Noah gave up his dream job, and Joanne refused to convert. Season 2 will explore the fallout. Can a couple with such deep, fundamental differences truly make it work long-term? The story is all about the messy reality of their relationship, tackling the daily compromises, the family expectations, and the cultural conflicts they must face now that they've decided that nobody wants this relationship except for them.
Hal, listen to me. Say as little as possible. Do you hear me?
Okay. You should get a lawyer.
Getting serious at number 4 is The Diplomat, Season 3. On October 16th, the stakes are higher than ever for our favorite political power player in a total of 8 episodes. The plot dives headfirst into the aftermath of a massive political scandal. After the shocking death of a world leader, U.S. Ambassador Kate Weiler is now dealing with the fact that her husband, Hal, may have accidentally caused it. Kate finds herself in a position she never wanted, but which she's secretly always been groomed for. A central role in the new administration, which may include the vice presidency. With international tensions at a breaking point and the new president's past threatening to expose a terrorist plot, Kate must navigate a minefield of global threats while trying to keep her increasingly complicated personal life from collapsing.
인간은 결국 어떤 방식으로든 다 타락해.
5판 3승. 그렇게 당연한 거면 순순히 포기해? 하나도 안 하고?
Jumping to number 3 is Genie, Make a Wish. Season 1 on October 3rd. Get ready for a fantastical, stress-free Korean romantic comedy in 12 episodes. The plot introduces Genie, a lamp spirit who has been imprisoned for nearly 1,000 years. After being accidentally awakened, he is now an emotionally high-maintenance genie forced to grant 3 wishes to his new owner, Ga Young. The twist? Ga Young is a human completely devoid of emotion, living a life strictly by routine. The story becomes a fascinating and hilarious battle of wills as the flamboyant, magical genie tries to inject love, fantasy, and human desire into the life of the stoic, rule-bound Ga Young.
Almost to the top with number 2 is Monster, the Ed Gein story limited series. On October 3rd, the dark, chilling monster anthology series returns to tackle the infamous story of Ed Gein in 8 episodes. The plot transports us to rural Wisconsin in the 1950s to explore the life of Gein, a seemingly friendly recluse who lived quietly on a decaying farm. Driven by a deep isolation and an unhealthy obsession with his deceased, domineering mother, Gein secretly created a house of horrors that would redefine the American night. This series promises to explore his grotesque crimes, which inspired fictional killers like Norman Bates and Buffalo Bill, and how this simple man became the blueprint for modern horror.
Number 1 must-watch is The Witcher Season 4. Finally, at number 1, the series we have all been waiting for. On October 30th, The Continent is calling your name across 8 episodes. The plot picks up after the devastating finale of last season. Geralt of Rivia is back on the road, more driven than ever. His top priority is finding Ciri, who is off on her own, embracing her destiny and beginning to fully understand and control her powerful elder blood magic. With Yennefer still playing her part in the grand scheme of things, the story this season will introduce new allies and enemies as they all struggle to protect Ciri from the forces trying to exploit her power in a world constantly on the brink of war.
There you have it. Which one are you adding to your list first? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more breakdowns, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Happy watching!